Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it back, looking for help. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Western Kentucky's offense will have the first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and the guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager. That's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Gonna swing it on second down. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Flowers.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the water. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Hilltoppers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Off play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, we only got sacked 1 time. They got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Hilltoppers will punt this one away. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So FIU's offense has the ball for the first time. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Oh, he's getting a hasty. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
This offense is high octane. You saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive and gashing them on the touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The give to the tailback. Finds a little space. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll run it again. Oh, the sweet feet. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Hilltoppers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. Loss of 1. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Parrish. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that one.
And I like to keep it moving, so I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I'm not trying to get this guy to go in space.
I want to give a shout
the Hilltoppers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Find some fresh air. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And that's another FIU.
We reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anthony. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires downfield. He's open on the right. Lots of room to run. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And that big gator on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They want to throw it. He's got it still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second and goal for the offense. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Caught in the backfield. It's Parrish. Got room at the 35. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Robinson. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and...
Nice job there by the QB on the zone break, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive points.
Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs
pay off.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. A quick pass to the left. At the 45 on his way. Breaks into the open. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
How about this on first and goal? The gift to the wide receiver. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Knocked off his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, FIU. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off and another empty drive. Taking it the other way. Inside. Touchdown, Florida International. What more money you get when the defense comes up with a play like that? But a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There it is, but it's so awesome to hear defense. You study all week about what's coming. And
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it.
booth to start off the second half.
The Hilltoppers will kick it away to start the second half.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Running to Green. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get out and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line.
In blue. In blue. Ringo. Ringo.
Got room to work. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
And that's another FIU.
Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Jackrabbit.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Got a man, it's Anthony. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Rita. Rita. Tuna. Tuna. Get set.
Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Rocket. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Got his man on the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Anthony. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Anthony. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Easy.
Wants to go up top. Scrambling away. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
The Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Just keep slinging it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
Green 25.
To the air, it's Reed. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. going to try to see what he can get. And the coach team able to make the tackle.
Western Kentucky offense will take
Here
over.
comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Got a little space. Ran through the contact. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And his first throw here is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, when everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He'll keep it himself. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. They're talking to coaches coming to the game like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and then limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this one...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Snags it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense just continues to put on. This is what you call a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
Easy.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads it left. And the timing just a hair off.
And it's just been bad handling this quarterback in this offense. They've never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Touchdown hasn't been great. Drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Firmly in this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the field and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Steps away to find some room. Makes the grab, it's Lockett. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
On the ready.
It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42.
Moves.
Looking downfield on first down. On the run, still looking. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Getting closer and closer to midfield. They'll mark it at the 47.
47-yard line. Brings up third down.
Okay, ready.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Ready.
And after this play, the cake will be baked.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Squirrel, squirrel, tuna.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And give him another 6. Drops it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity, the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.